Hey, my friends. So a new hardcore grief popped up today on Defias Pillager, and I'm going to explain what it is and exactly how this guy was doing it, and then maybe I'll rant and rave a little bit at the end. We'll see. But today I'm minding my own business. I'm re-leveling my mage after the death I posted about the other day, and I see people in chat talking about this player, Edgeleg. And this guy's griefing people by summoning mobs on top of them, they're saying. So I ignore it a little bit, and then I see the death messages pop up with players being killed by either wrath phantoms, and sometimes it would be spiteful phantoms. And people in chat are saying, watch out for this guy. He's spawning level 59 mobs on top of players. So by then, people in my guild are calling out where this guy was and what zone he was in. And he happened to be in Menethil Harbor, so I went there, and sure enough, there he was. He's chasing around low-level players, but when I would get close, he would target me, and he would not do his thing. And that was because people in chat were saying, hey, mages, we can decurse this guy, or could decurse his pet. And of course, he didn't want that to happen. So I did a little research, and I figured out exactly what this guy was doing. And the long and short of it was that he was going into Strathome, and you probably know that in Strathome there are these neutral humanoid ghosts called either ghostly citizens or spectral citizens. And you can attack them and they become hostile, and they will mostly just melee you, but they can also cast a curse on you called Haunting Phantoms. It's a 5-minute curse that causes the enemy to periodically be haunted by malevolent ghosts. So this guy, he's a hunter, and he's getting this curse cast on his pet, dismissing it, bringing it out of the instance, then resummoning the pet outside near low-level players where the curse causes it to periodically summon this wrath phantom or spiteful phantom, which then it either aggroes onto the players instantly or potentially he's feigning death, and then these high-level phantoms are killing these poor unsuspecting low players. So, as usual, it's a crafty sort of devious thing. And, if you've been around for a while or you know anything about WoW history, this is a lot like the Corrupted Blood thing, where hunters were bringing the Hakar debuff out of that into the cities and getting everyone killed. And, that was a little different, right? That was a curse that would spread from player to player. It was a WoW COVID thing, whereas this just summons mobs on top of players. But it's a similar mechanic with the pet, getting cursed and then transporting it out of the instance. So at any rate, what can we do? Well, as mages or druids, we can, of course, decurse the pet. But the best way for leveling players is just to avoid this by, watching chat, be aware of what's going on. You can use the unit scan add-on to add this player's name, and then you get alerted when they're near. And of course, never ever go AFK in hardcore. It's just not a good idea. So anyway, that's my PSA for today. If this was helpful or interesting and you want to shoot me a like or a sub, I appreciate it very much. Thanks for watching.